What is good, guys? Today I'm kind of heading to the USA, and quite literally like the States here in Japan. It's a weird concept, but pretty much like any military base here in Japan is USA. Like the land is counted as like America. All the stores and things on site are all Americanized, and like the same things you get in America. They don't generally have a Walmart here. I think it's like some other kind of life store or something, but it's very similar to Walmart. You've then got like, you know, your Popeye's chicken, Taco Bell, Subway, all this Americanized kind of fast food. Chili's is even there. There's a Chili's diner. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to a good feed today. But the main reason why we're actually going there, we're going to Yokohama Air Base, by the way, an Air Force base, is so that we can use the hobby shop there. They have a full car hobby shop with hoists and everything, so that we can get the car up on the hoist, smash out the rear brake lines, the things we didn't get done yesterday, clutch line, as well as oil catch can and things like that, get all that sorted out and bleed the brakes proper. They've got like a power bleeder there and things like that we can use, so we're gonna aim for that. And then we can then just chill out in America for the rest of the day, kind of. You'll see what I mean when I get there. It's kind of cool. Let's go. Train crossings in Japan suck. Try to avoid them as much as you can if ever you're visiting here, because if they do go down, especially during the day, during like peak times, you can be sitting here waiting for them for like 30 minutes before you can go through. So see this little sign there with the two arrows in either direction? That means we're waiting for trains to come that are going on either track. And we've already gone through multiple trains already. So yeah, good times, because you gotta wait for the expresses and then the locals, and it's not fun, man. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be able to go across now. Yes. Turn right. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. And now we're stuck at another red light. Yay. Brilliant. And now I'm kind of stuck on the track. Oh no, and it's coming down. Oh, effing chat, I'm screwed. Is he gonna hit me? No, I think we're right. Yeah, we're right, we're just through. Oh boy. Worst case scenario, I can creep forward a little bit more. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Oh yeah, boys, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Starbucks time! It's Starbucks time! I'm so excited. Need to get my morning coffee on. I love these drive-thrus, man. They're in the most convenient places. Arigatou gozaimasu. Serious question, guys. Would you get your hair cut at this hairdresser's? I'm really confused. Why on earth would they call it that? Just met up with Phil, and we're about to head on base, and just looking at this little Suzuki Jimny thing here. Man, they're so cute. I want one. We got to get one and start getting to the four-wheel drive scene here in Japan. There's actually like a huge scene here for it, and there's a bunch of like, they're kind of like circuits and tracks dedicated just to four-wheel driving here in Japan. So I definitely want to check it out. I think that'd be cool. Going through the base chicanes. We're on base, boys. I knew I got an angle kit for a reason, just so I could go through on-base chicanes. Yo, there's some nice cars here. MR2. All right. We got to catch up to Phil. It's very important while you're on base, by the way, to not speed, because like the road rules and everything here are obviously the same as they are in Japan. And from what I hear is that the like on-base kind of police traffic guys are really super strict, which is fair. I mean, I get it. Like they don't want like people hooning around, but it's crazy because like look how wide the streets are here. We're in America. So happy. And I imported my car with me. How great is that? It's a little bit of an ordeal, like when you sign in, you got to show them the registration paperwork, and sometimes they have to search your car and make sure you're not bringing anything dodgy on base. But otherwise, it's pretty easy. So this is kind of weird. USA, Japan, USA, Japan, literally USA soil, that's Japan. It's kind of weird. So we're at the hobby shop now, and we've just booked in. We're waiting for some people to finish up before we can get a hoist. But there's some really cool cars here. In fact, I don't know about you, but Phil, did you guys steal all the Hachirokus? Because I've seen so many Hachirokus since I came on base today. Like at least 6, all like in one place, which is so rare. Unless you're going to like a Hachiroku dedicated event, right?
Probably.
Yeah. JZA80 Supra and what looks like a 33 GTT. It's not a GTR because it's not wide in the rear. It's still pretty cool. Nice. It's got a lot of potential for parts. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. So many people in Australia thought that 33s were only good for parts for quite a while. So everyone just like bought them super cheap. You could get like, let's go to GTR wing, hell yeah. People were buying Skylines like 33s in Australia for like, they were going as cheap as $3 grand, man, for the turbo ones like 5 years ago. Yeah, and they were just only good for parts. People were taking the motors and the drivetrains out to put in S chassis. Now look, 25-year law come up and they're back up to nearly 20 grand a pop. Fun times, eh? I think that's an Evo 5. I don't know, but that is nice. Man, I want one, Phil. Phil, why did we get Taco Bell? Because my stomach hates me right now.
Oh, because Taco Bell.
It feels like someone's in my stomach punching me from the inside.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Okay. Okay. I'll just keep washing it down with some Mountain Dew.
That's probably the problem.
What's this? What was the store called inside? It's not a Walmart. Is it Exchange?
Yeah, it's just a.
It's just called
base
Exchange. A base Exchange. Is that Exchange a store normally in the States?
It's like a department store, but it's on the military base.
Only on military bases.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So on Air Force base, it's a BX for base exchange, and on Navy base, it's an NEX for naval exchange, and on Army base, it's a PX for post exchange. So
what's it here?
BX.
BX.
Base exchange.
Base exchange. There you go. All right, off to the hobby shop. See if we got a hoist yet. So we're finally in the hobby shop. We're just going to line up the car, get it up on the stand or the hoist. Sorry. Then we're going to quickly switch out those lines in the rear. We've only got about an hour before we need to pack up and get out of here too. So we've got to be quick, smart. Hopefully we can do the clutch line as well, and maybe even the new catch can. But we'll see how time goes. Okay, so brake lines are all hooked up and it's bleeding time, which means Sam needs to pump time. Oh man, my foot's already sore. All right, holding. Oh, straight to the floor, close it. Pumping. All right, holding. Close it.
Lots of bubbles.
Good. Hold it. Where's the drip? Yeah, there it is. Wow, look at it all coming out. She's split.
Yeah, but it's not, this up here is dry, so it's down here somewhere.
Definitely. So everything's back together, but unfortunately this side here, I had to put the factory brake line back on. Luckily we didn't have to break that one. The other one was seized on, so we had to break that to get a socket on there. Because the brake line from GK Tech was leaking at the crimp and coming out of the sleeve. And then when I was looking at, because we didn't get time to do the clutch line either, but I just love that it says another quality product there, and yet the line was leaking and pissing out fluid. So yeah, we definitely checked all the fittings were done up tightly. It was just a faulty line. I've emailed them. Hopefully they send me a replacement. But for now, I'm going to take the car for a drive, make sure everything feels good pedal-wise and it's not squishy anymore, and we'll be good. But man, that's so frustrating. Like literally, all I've been trying to do for the last 2 days is get all the braided brake lines on, and something always happens and I can't finish it. Man. But on the plus side, everything should be fixed now. Well, my pedal actually feels amazing. Not squishy at all. On the plus side is I can still drive home. I was a little bit worried at one point that both might end up leaking, but luckily it was only one line. Let's go out for a quick test drive, make sure the brakes feel good, and we'll pick it up from there. You don't like mopping?
Well, no.
Well, it's so relaxing. And then you get this technique down and it's beautiful, you know? Look at your work. Oh crap, accept that. I just love it. It's so relaxing.
You can come to my house and mop.
I'd love to do that. As long as you don't touch me somewhere. Like touch me inappropriately.
The no special place?
No, you can't touch me in my special place. Only my mop can. So the pedal feels absolutely amazing, and I think it's safe to say it's definitely bled properly this time. There's no squishiness there at all like last night. I am pretty bummed about that one clutch line, but I'm sure GK Tech's gonna come to the party and replace it for free. I mean, it's a manufacturer's fault after all. We didn't have time for the clutch line or the catch can, and that's all because the hobby shop today closes at 5. We thought it was 7, but I think just on Saturdays they close at 5, so that was kind of like our bad for not checking, but you know, it is how it is. But we're gonna head to Dunkin right now. Gonna get myself some of that iced latte goodness and some donuts, and then we're gonna head home and probably actually go to Aoba-Ku tonight. I think that's gonna be fun, so we'll go do that. What a nice FC that is. Making me jelly. I want that red one, boys. We got Dunkin, guys. I'm so happy right now. We got Dunkin. And just admire this. Imagine if all 3 of these were my cars. Wouldn't that be amazing? But these are like 3 chassis that I love. I really do.
It would be amazing. We'd have to walk home.
That's true. Sorry, guys. These are all my cars. I'm gonna drive all 3 of them. I parked on a crazy angle, damn. So I was just taking a coilover box out of the boot, the old coilovers that I sold, and giving them to Phil to send off to someone else in Okinawa base. And I bumped the center console, and the Dunkin' coffee fell out of the 5 horsepower cup holder in the Skyline and filled my entire shift boot with Dunkin' coffee. Like, damn. It's like the worst thing that could have happened. All right, I'll try and absorb all of this, and then I'll definitely have to clean that when I get home, because that's gonna get sticky as. All right, so I'm heading home now, and I was actually planning to go hang out with the guys at Daikoku tonight, but I just checked with May to see if she was feeling any better, because she's been a bit sick for the last few days. But yeah, unfortunately she's still not feeling too good, so I'm gonna go home and look after her and cheer her up a bit, and just kind of watch a movie or something. But today was heaps of fun. Like, we got, you know, obviously the brakes kind of sorted out, except the rear left. Thanks, GK Tech. But otherwise, it was a fun day, hanging out on base, getting American food and stuff like that. I think like the best thing is just being able to like catch up with people and friends there, and just work on cars and see some cool cars. That was really cool too. Just the atmosphere as well. It makes me even more excited to be going to Florida next month. So pretty keen for that as well. Home now, and I just started editing the video, and I realized I never did an outro. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I did. I had a really good day. Just being able to like kind of like go to America within Japan, and I know that's kind of a weird concept for you guys to, you know, understand, and probably a lot of you are like, that's not America, what are you talking about? It literally is. Like, you literally are going past a fence into a place where there's so much more space. There's, you know, nothing but American franchise places. Like, literally, like, if they're like Pizza Hut on base is American Pizza Hut. Yet if I walk across the road out of the base, Japanese Pizza Hut is there, completely different range, completely different dough, like everything's different. It's kind of crazy. The same with Taco Bell. Taco Bell is in Japan, but it's an entirely different thing. It's made for the Japanese people. So like anything on base, like you can literally go to the shop there and like get your friend to buy you things like Old Spice and Axe body spray, all that type of stuff that you just can't get here in Japan. You can get through friends there. So it's like very helpful. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Ja mata ne.